Hello everyone and welcome to Star Wars The Republic. A game I've been meaning to let's play for quite a while, but never got around to it. I was just gonna keep doing that, so I should probably switch characters. So anyway, well, I do the intro anyway. So I've been meaning to do this for a while, but never really got around to it because reasons. I also have quite a few let's plays going on at the moment, so not sure how well this is going to go. But it's definitely a lot, I'd say, easier to let's play now. They've made numerous changes. The game is basically, I'd say it's a lot more solo oriented now. Like, it's less of an MMORPG and more of a solo thing that you can do with friends, basically. However, it's still limited by free-to-play limitations and such. Which, I'm not a subscriber at the moment, because I don't really have the monetary funds to be a subscriber at the moment, because money's in reserve for other things. Fun times. So because of that, the Meowmit's Legacy, which has all my characters on the Harbinger, I can't use. I can't even create a new character because you must first delete 4 characters. And I'm not going to delete 4 characters. So we have to do something out. We have to go over here and change the server. So we'll be doing this let's play completely fresh, with no help from my main legacy. Well, I'll still have some benefits, of course, because, well, I've done this enough. And I have, like, trained 4 male things once I create a character. I could create an instant level 60, but meh. Also, Suraht. Guess that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah. Since Suraht has been, well, started doing his Let's Play of Star Wars The Republic as a Jedi Knight, we'll be doing the complete opposite of that as a Sith Warrior. Because I like Sith Warrior. It's my favorite class. Also, here's the thing. I have several of these things actually unlocked. My problem is they're on my legacy. And since I'm not subscribed, they're also limited. Because limitations. Fun times. So, I guess we'll be human. I usually am human after all. Like, normally I don't play as humans in most games.
Now you'll see what a Sith is capable of.
So I turn the voice down. Anyway, normally I don't play as humans in most games, but in this one, I sort of prefer human. Because I don't really care for most other races, and humans are the only ones that actually get built. So now I have to remember pretty much my exact details that I always use for pretty much every single character.
Now you'll see what a Sith is capable of.
That's almost right. Eyes. The eyes don't really matter too much. since they'll be affected by what I plan on doing anyway. So yeah, there we go. Now then, a name. Well, might as well. Santa Alls. Because it's like most of my other character names, they all usually end with alls. Because I couldn't use balls, so we're using alls. It makes sense in the long run. But anyway.
Time to rage.
Exactly. So, thing is, we can't use music in this because SME hates Star Wars music. Like, doesn't matter if it's Knights of the Republic's music or Star Wars the Republic's music or Empire War or anything that uses Star Wars music. Pretty much, if it uses Star Wars music, SME tends to like to try to sabotage it with copyright claims, which sucks. So, yeah. My problem is that means I have to actually skip the intro sequence here because, yeah. We have to skip the long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Because that thing, that has very familiar Star Wars music. You know, as the words fly through, scroll up in space. You know what it is. So anyway, Sith Warrior. This here is probably going to be mostly dialogue. I'm going to probably only do like the main story and planetary stuff. Maybe some side stuff, but yeah. That's right, you better bow.
At last you've arrived. Good, good. There is much to do and every moment is critical. I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
Mark my words, I am destined to be Sith.
It wasn't destiny that brought you here. Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me. I expect you to obey. You face your trials, you serve me, and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
You had better be able to deliver that, Tremel.
Leave your doubt at the door. There's no room for it in here, and no time to waste. The trials themselves are difficult enough, but they are hardly the greatest threat you face. There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you. We must prepare you.
Let him try. I'll destroy him.
With my guidance, someday you'll destroy all your enemies. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith warblade awaits you there. The tomb is thick with claw slugs. Deadly savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
If they lack the instinct to avoid me, I'll feed them their heads.
Once you acquire the warblade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
So yeah, quite a few things to do. Firstly, I have to go through my preferences, I have to put on my bars. Can't use all my bars because limitations, preferred status, arg. Also, I can't use the Meowman's legacy, so the Muffin's legacy, which has nothing. Yeah, nothing. Should at least have that. Yep, nothing really going for it, sadly. So, this year's going to be interesting without all my benefits. Anyway, we need to go explore the armory. We'll be doing that shortly. Now, you're probably wondering, what all did I miss? Well, we got our inventory sorted. I would unlock more space, but I'd rather wait until I can pay to unlock some more. However, if I really wanted to, I could just do this. And get Nico car. Which won't, because well, I could get him with Knights of the Fallen Empire, but it's gonna be a while before we get that far. I'm not even sure we'll get that far on this Let's Play. So he's joined us as a companion, so I could technically just do this. And I already have a companion.
Will there be a cantina?
Huzzah! That makes things a lot easier, actually. Ridiculously easier. I can't actually give him any color crystals yet because I'm not level 10. But yeah. So I guess I could give him these. Like I'm going to use them. Besides, they change companions, so they don't really actually use stat items and such. So basically, you just give them things for lurks. It's nice, but at the same time, it's a tad eh. But, oh well. It means you don't have to spend forever getting mods for them and such. So anyway, quest.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Corriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
First I forget, am I on mute or not? Okay, we aren't muted. Good.
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're the Acolyte Overseer Tremel had brought in special, right? Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of?
Mind your business, soldier.
Apologies if I offended. I thought you might appreciate the chance to not only show off for the Overseers, but build some ties with the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
Death is a way of life.
Yes, sir. But the mission is in danger of failing. Sending more men isn't the answer. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
Right. Oh god, there's actually people here now.
No Jedi will be able to stand against you. Remember, peace is a lie.
Think we're past talking. Nothing personal.
And now we run our serial like in combat phase. Guess that's the thing we do.
Not getting up. Take a nap.
And hey look, quest complete. Huzzah.
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
Oh, I totally almost forgot something. God, my inventory is horrible. Almost totally forgot something. I don't really have good inventory space. God, freaking inventory. Okay, now then. Where was it? Oh no, I've lost track of it. There it is. I probably should have kept the bracers. Oh well. So these provide no real protection at the moment until I have modifications and such. But oh well. At least we look spiffy now. Sort of like in Bison. Huzzah! Huzzah. Don't echo. I don't need you.
See ya. What?
Nico's gonna keep popping up because he's going to
Till next time.
up. So, we don't need a Sith practice blade anymore. It's only worth like 1 credit anyway. So we now have the Sith War blade. It's a thing. It's not a lightsaber. I never actually got any cartel market lightsabers because, well, I never did. Okay. I have enough over weapons at my disposal, but not for this class. Also, we heal over time, and we can just do this to heal too. Yeah, we drop a frickin' vending machine from the sky. One of my favorite things I have. We can also heal by sitting down and contemplating. Or we can heal by riding a log. Because that's the thing we can do. I also have quite a few more toys in my collection. But since inventory limitations, Huzzah! Progress. So yeah, continuing onwards. And now then, into the Sith Academy.
Acolyte, I come with a message. Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
The pure blood in your veins gives you a very attractive coloring.
To even touch a pure-blood woman, you must prove that the Sith run strong through your muddied veins. A Sith woman only respects power. Go. Someday you may learn enough to impress me. If not, kill me. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive. You are expected there shortly.
Tutorial quest to learn training. Oh, so seriously, he's just gonna keep popping up, isn't he? Just go sell my stuff.
See ya.
Like I could use him, but I just don't really want him at the moment. Huh, I apparently can't display my legacy. I can display my title, though. Yeah. I want to get the thing to hide head, but I like my hat. It's a nice hat. So over here is the Sith Inquisitor trainer. Over here is the Sith Warrior trainer.
The Force is a weapon. I will show you how to wield it.
Thankfully, skills don't cost money anymore. Which is a
Show
good
no
thing.
mercy.
And he's back. Yeah, let's just keep him around. I mean, our armor has, like, yeah, no armor rating. So we technically could use the constant healing, I suppose. I have to also remember how I set up my skills, which is might look a bit odd, but I'll be getting more skills to fill out things. Just can't fully remember where everything goes. Like, I have like a preset template for all my stuff. So yeah. I felt had our place with all these people with their regular armor and lack of companions.
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
You don't want to make me angry, Vemrin.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Tulgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen.
It
isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Right. Making friends already. Also, I really love the male Sith Warrior's voice. Like, I just love it. I've created, like, I don't know, anywhere between 5 to 10 Sith Warriors, just because of that voice. My main's a Sith Warrior, one of my alt's a Sith Warrior. I've created a lot of Sith Warriors, so I know what I'm doing. Even though there's probably a lot of repetitiveness for me, still Since I know what I'm doing, I can actually do this effectively for Let's Play purposes. Also, someone dropped a Dr. Grover at the Hot Tail. Good for them. Now then, more dialogue.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
Take a look. I've already blooded it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
He just introduced himself to me.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So stop him yourself.
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
You'd better send someone to clean up after me.
The slave pens are right there. They have mops.
Yay,
Go to the
mops.
Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Mops. And titles. Eh, sure, I could go with Acolyte. Hey, no. No. There we go. Okay. So one thing, you mentioned that they accept pretty much everyone to the Sith Academy. That's not true. Like, some Force sensitives, they just outright murder because, well, they're Force sensitives. Only the select few actually go to the Academy. Oh, so one thing I noticed. My Wampa Cub here is being too noisy for dialogue. Fun times. And now you gotta watch me walk all the way over here. I could cut it, but you gotta see what's inside the Sith Academy, like this cantina. Where there'd be music playing from the jukebox, but we can't have music because SME hates everything Star Wars related. Sacrifices had to be made. Anyway, more dialogue and decisions. There will be decisions.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
That's good to hear. I want to do well.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off-world for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel, Had these 3 shipped in for you. He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun. But you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
I was hoping this would keep me entertained.
Ah, fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Let me make this plain as day. If you don't cooperate, I will kill you.
I'm not afraid to die.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Regale me with the details of your operation. What was your chosen form of murder?
I didn't kill him. I was caught before I could pull it off.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat.
Obviously, execution.
She deserves to die. I'll kill her where she stands.
Be my guest.
Just get it over with.
Yay, impalement.
She faced her death well.
Too bad she didn't beg.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Spare me the assassin's ignoble fate. Grant me a trial by combat, I beg you.
Oh, you want to fight? You don't actually think you can beat me, do you?
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
How about no?
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
And he won't have to look at yours either, jailer.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Your ramblings are falling on deaf ears. Confess and the torture will stop.
Karipaka yang naya, harakam serk mera. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Ah, he's never wavered from that line. And the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it.
Nah.
So, what do you decide?
I don't care if he's innocent or not. Torture him enough and he'll confess.
Shut up, you fidgety fool. The decision's been made. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Wee.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens, before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You killed her in cold blood. Why?
Yeah.
She failed her assignment. I do not abide failures.
No, but you can always turn someone's failure into personal profit. Never waste a potential resource. A trained assassin who demonstrated fortitude and amorality? The Empire could have utilized her skills. Now, Devotek, the former warrior, he wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
I do not ever choose to waste my time.
Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Lastly, the forger you sent back for more torture even though he seemed innocent. A strong decision. Leave no stone unturned.
The ripple from even a tiny stone can flow a great distance.
Wow, wow. Look who just turned deep and insightful.
Damn straight.
It's always best to know beyond any doubt. After all, what is one man's sanity or life versus the fate of the Empire? You're beginning to understand what it means to be Sith, but you're far from being able to impress Darth Barris.
Excuse me if I have yet to achieve perfection.
Perfection might be the only thing that saves you. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Mark Aragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords, and find the tomb of Mark Aragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Wee. I guess I actually can use the minor experience boost. I figured they just toss those things away, since well... since I'm not a subscriber at the moment. But anyway, next video, we shall head to the tomb of Mark Aragnos. See you there. Hope y'all enjoyed, thank y'all, and have a nice day.